The first warm snap of spring is the perfect time to fish spinnerbaits, but not just any spinnerbait. Fishing the right one at the right time is the key to catching fish.
Today we're going to do a little shallow water bass fishing, and you know it's April, but the temperature today is going to be in the mid 80s. So what that will do will warm this shallow water up real fast. The water in 1, 2, 3 feet of water, it's going to warm it up real fast, and it'll be like a magnet and draw a lot of bass into this shallow water. So I'm going to concentrate on 2 to 4 feet of water today. I'm going to work the shoreline around this whole lake probably because I'm not real familiar with the lake. And I'm using the spinnerbait because I'm going to prospect this water looking for good bass holes. And hopefully we'll catch a lot of fish today. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. The wind is really kicking today. We're on the back side of the lake right now, so we're kind of out of the wind. But by the time we get to the north side of the lake today, it is going to be ripping. And you know, I don't know where we'll find the fish at, but I'm hoping that we'll find maybe some fish all the way around the lake. But again, I'm going to be looking for some smaller fish, you know, in the 12, 14, 16, 18 inch range. And there should be a lot of them, and they should be pretty active today.
Spinnerbaits come in all shapes, colors, and sizes, but in the spring, the basic works best. I like a 1/4 ounce spinnerbait with a single number 4 Indiana or Colorado blade. My favorite color is a white bait with a silver blade or a chartreuse bait with a gold blade. If you really want to make a difference in your spinnerbait, never fish it without a stinger hook. I guarantee this tip will put more fish in your boat.
Oh, get out of that boat. Oh man, he's about the size of the other one, about 14 inches. Yeah, let me get this out of the sun here. There he is. He's about 13, 14 inches. Should be a lot of bass up here in this shallow water today. You know, it's a first real warm day we have this spring. It's going to be like 85 degrees today, and you can see the leaves aren't even out on the tree. So an exceptionally warm day today, and this real quick warming of the shallow water ought to bring a lot of smaller bass up here into this shallow water. I'm like in 2 feet of water right now, and we've only been fishing for about 20 minutes, and we've already got a couple bass in the boat, and maybe we'll have one of those 10, 15 fish days. That'd be a lot of fun. Great way to start the year. You know, today I'm using casting equipment. What I have here is a Shakespeare Katera bait casting reel, 6.5 foot medium action rod. This is a Shakespeare Ugly Stick. I have 10-pound test line, you know, a real good premium line and low visibility because I'm fishing in such shallow water. That's real important. And I'm using a Hildebrandt Go Getter spinnerbait, and this was with a number 4.5 blade. This is a Colorado blade. Spins slower in the water. You fish it a lot slower than and that's what you want to use this time of year in the early spring. You want to use a bait with a Colorado blade on it and fish the bait slow. But one of the things that the problems with using a casting rod and reel on a day like today, where I know we have 25-mile-an-hour winds and we're going to have gusts of over 30-mile-an-hour today, and I'm going to be throwing this bait into the wind. It seems like I've been doing it all morning, and it's been a real problem. So what I've done is tighten the spool on this casting reel, and also I've taken the magnetics on the opposite side of the reel, and I put it all the way on so that it's on the plus side. So the magnetics are all the way down. Now I can throw in and across the wind without a backlash and fish my bait properly and spend more time fishing and less time fighting the wind. Shallow motors. Well, that's a nice bass. Let's keep her anyway. I went to something today. It's a nice spring bass on a spinnerbait. Well, he wasn't, you know, just rolling that bait along here in this shallow, up here on this shallow flat, real slow. And he just, you know, it was just like a leaf or something on my bait. He was just there. It's a nice 14-inch bass. He'll keep. And let's see if we can find this big brother.
Now here's some tips to remember. Use a spinnerbait with a number 4 Colorado blade. Slowly fish your bait in 2 to 5 feet of water. And if you want to catch more fish, always use a stinger hook on your spinnerbait.